Welcome back, Zeros. Back in the yak and on the attack. Been having such good luck on top water. I'm gonna keep that going. I switched up to the hat mount so that way the camera here isn't blocking the view of the top water strikes, because there's a lot of top water activity going on. And I am back with a new lure that I've never used on the channel before. Something I'm excited to use, the Whopper Plopper. And that is the 90 loon. The loon pattern was recommended to me by a good friend, the Michigan fisherman, once again. I'm gonna see if I can't fish around the outside of this weed bed with it, and then I'm gonna fish in the weed beds with the canoe frog as the sun gets a little higher in the sky today. I'll switch up the tactics one more again, but anyways, let's get to it. Now, one thing I noticed about this is you gotta kind of let it sit a second once it hits the water to rise back up. And there's something really chasing up there, but I'll get it all caught up if I send the plopper up there. So, send the frog. Oh crap, no, that was a bass. I saw him out of the corner of my eye. I definitely saw him. It was definitely a bass. That was definitely a bass chasing stuff right there. There we go. Oh man, hey, my drag set too loose. Hey, I made some adjustments to my reel and my drag is just way too loose. Oh, might be too shallow to throw it in here. The weeds come up just under the surface. So I might need to switch up while I'm this shallow to the canoe frog. Give it a shot. Let's give it a go. Yeah, see, this comes up to just like an inch or two below the surface, so when the Whopper Plopper lands down, it goes too deep and it catches up in that stuff. Now the canoe frog, I'm not throwing it on my bait caster because it is too light. That's all I'm getting right here is these weeds. Yep, when it splashes down, it's going too deep and hooking up them weeds. It's got cool action though. It does throw a lot of water. Of course, when you want a fish to stay on, it won't, but the second a weed gets on there, oh, it's stuck forever. Of course, why not? Oh crap. You know what that is. Oh my goodness, you know what that is, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't even know if he's still on. I can't tell. I'm thinking not, but I don't know. Might be in for quite a surprise when I get over here and it's still on. This stuff is some tough stuff right here. Bust yourself out of. Alright, good. I don't have it. I didn't want it. Yeah, they do some damage to these soft plastics when they get a hold of them. Yeah, he bit this thing almost in half. I think it's time for a new one. There we go. Man, luck changed that quick, huh? That was my first cast over there with this thing. And it caught me during a smoke break. Little bitty dinky thing. Caught me, I was taking a break and cast over there. Let's go ahead and get that guy back. Hopefully I was recording. My other camera died. But at least I'm not skunked. So I learned something, they're hanging out deeper. That was literally my first cast over there. Yeah, that's 2 casts in a row. Get out of here. second fish almost felt like a weed. But then it started running to the side with it, so that's when I kind of really knew. Oh, I just bumped a car. What I almost want to do now is go back up over here, beach myself in this stuff, since they was hanging out right in here, and fish the edge of this now. Oh, there's another fish. There we go. This is a better fish. Get on over here. Oh, that's a little better one. What's that guy got? Man, big old mouth on it. There you go. Well, there's fish hanging out on these deep drops next to the weeds. Oh crap, there was another fish went with it. And I know what that was too. That was a gar. No doubt about it. No doubt. That was a gar. He grabbed it and ran fast and hard with it. So I might have figured him out for the day. Switch tactics. So I'll fish this whole thing out that way and just keep beaching myself every 10 yards or so. Go beach myself again and fish it again. I'm not wasting a bunch of time fishing out way out there. They seem to be holding kind of in close to these weeds. They're right along the edge of it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna move down this weed bed some. Them people ain't never gonna leave. They saw me catch all 3 of them fish. They're never gonna leave. They're gonna be here, sitting on my every cast, and probably come fish this as soon as I leave too. Well, I think we might have figured out the juice today. Might have figured these little jokers out. They are going deeper, I think. This is probably about 7, 8 to 12 feet deep out in this area. So they're not up super shallow like they were just a week ago. There we go. Give me another. Little one. It's alright. I'll take it. Little one's just getting it. These guys are trying to copy me. Can't copy me. Sub-Zero. Love doing that to the boat, dudes. Love it. Now those are bedfish. Those are some giant sunfish is what those are. See them tearing all over the place. Yeah, those are giant. Oh my goodness. Those are giants. Don't know if I have any lures with me that I could catch one of them. I really have no clue if I even have any lures I could use. That'll determine it. If I got lures I can use for them, I might try to catch one of them. If I don't, no, not a big idea. Oh yeah, I can catch one of these little grubs. Tangling and everything. It's no fun if you're not on tangling. There we go, finally got something. There we go. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me for the day. Had enough fun out here in this Texas sun, but an interesting day nonetheless. Definitely put a lot of miles on the kayak today. Definitely didn't have things turn out the way that they were supposed to. I was supposed to come out here and do a topwater lure review on the Whopper Plopper, and that just kind of fell apart. Could not get a single strike on it, and it's very difficult with this grass being so close to the surface to even try to fish it anywhere near the grass. And that's kind of where I was doing most of my fishing today. So I'll get back out another time and do a review on it, but while I had the camera off, did catch a couple more gills for dinner. So we got dinner. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you'd like to see me do next on the channel, and I'd be happy to oblige. But anyways, catch you next time.